Yes, yes you did. That's...
Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth. Alright? Just in any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
Because it's a separate entity. Uh-oh! Yes, a few of us healed, but now you are in my... Hang on. Fuck, no one else can fit up there. I think I've bunged it up too much. No, no, hang on, I'm fitting up on it. There are so many people! And nom. God, that would be brutal. And I'm just gonna poke you.
A fierce dwarven woman appears by your side.
Yeah!
Unsmiling.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. And you proved yourself against my little challenge. So now we will fight, you and I. Come on, show me I'm alive. Talk to the raucous one when you're ready to fight.
She winks over her shoulder at you and then disappears.
Nice show out there. Oh, this'll be a scorcher. Who are you taking along? You only get this one chance, so keep your wits about you.
There's no way she's gonna just leave it alone. Oh. This is bad. She dominated me. There's a... Oh, there's no way she's gonna use that. Uh-oh.
Say, looky, sorceress. Caged like a little ickle squirmy worms. Delicious.
Murga blanches, jaw hardening as she steps backwards. It could be just a trick of the light, but it certainly looks like she's trembling with fear.
This is bad news, Cupcake.
Which one?
That's the spirit. You go ahead and soften him up for me. Hop 2, and don't even think this championship is over yet.
Flickering and glimmering in and out of sight in the gloom, Murga winks at you and then disappears.
Just like last time, she runs to her little ickle fading shadows. Won't save you. Can't save you.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Fuck me, you're angry. How dare you? Poof.
You're something else, but you ain't the one, not yet. You gotta fight your allies if you want the spirit of the one to take notice. So. Alright then. Anyone else want to step up and prove themselves?
Hello, friend.
Just extraordinary. The spirit of the one has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the glow. At normal times, it wouldn't be just praise you're earning, but my key to the rest of your rewards being yanked from my pockets, an arena tradition down the drain. Still,
The dwarf bellows out to all within earshot.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood Arena. get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great human Void Slayer.
So, where's this thing? I could probably, yeah, hang on. This is like a rap song, man.
It seems I can't use that right now.
Move. There we go. There's the spirit right there.
Monster, monster!
Monster, monster!
Poor little Peeper. Poor little monster Peeper, baby.
Wow, you're robot-y, man.
There's only one way. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Papa! Yes, yes, yes! He wanders. He roosts. But he is special. He can help people. Can keep him safe. Then you'd better be the best mama you can be. Care for Peeper and stroke him and bring him straight to his papa. What? No! Peeper's still just a baby, and Papa can help.
You and the baby that slaughtered you all? How about we go to the huge-ass dock and then Mundus' house?
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
Oh!
You be careful. My daddy's a magister. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies around here. We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
Should we tell him about the void creatures that lurk in the dark and love to eat little children?
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Oh, Joy? Fuck me, he's dead.
Fort Joy? That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back. Cool. How did you know that?
Oh.
Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Tell them the truth about Joe.
What they don't know can't hurt them. Don't tell them.
Oh no, do you remember when I ate the leg? Oh, I ate their friend. I wanted it! We don't friggin' judge! Don't judge me! Don't judge me for eating it! Look, he was inside the shark already, he was dead! They're gonna ask me how I know that if I tell them. Fuck.
The children turn to each other, relieved.
See, Ben?
Shut up.
Told you so. If Fort Joy wasn't nice, they'd come home to Driftwood. Well, I guess so. Thank you, mister. Now, if you don't mind, we're busy waiting for our friend. Bye-bye, mister.
The kids turn back to the water. Ben picks his nose.
They'll forget him sooner or later. Oh shit. I ate their friend. Ow.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
Uh-oh.
If any of you see
Lucian's teeth. Where is that runt hiding? If you see anything suspicious, anything at all, report it immediately. Do you understand?
Yeah, I love the outlaw response. Of course.
He's a sorcerer dressed as a tinkerer. Our brothers started vanishing as soon as the tramp arrived in town. He fled into this stinking shed, but we'll find him again. We'll have our justice.
A flicker of pain appears on the Magister's face before he regains his composure.
I knew those magisters for years. Trained with them. We've saved each other's lives more than once. They're family. Now, I've got a coward to catch. Excuse me.
Behind the containers,
Whoa!
the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
You may want to come here. I think I found the...
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad. I'm a
I know.
salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those Magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me. I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days ago. I sold a few items to Grandmaster Kem in Arx and stopped off here on my way to Skyseal. I was just sitting in the tavern, minding my own business, and the Magister started screaming at me. I ran and, well...
You hear a quiet sob from the fish.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything.
I don't care about flipping Magisters anyway.
So you help. You get me out of here. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me. Damn it, hurry up. I can feel the fish oozing everywhere. Okay. Go if you have to, but please be quick. If the Magisters even think that I'm here, well, we'll all be sorry.
I think that's him. Haha. I know. That was quite cheap.
Are we safe? At last, I can breathe again. At last! Before I die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have found, gutted, and
By the way, are you yeah, you're hearing this. Why are you going back in the barrel?
I can't just saunter away. Who knows what might be lurking in a place like this? But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Arx like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town. Oh, of course. Here. This is the most powerful scroll that I have.
Acid
And the
Spore
one
scroll.
that caused all the trouble in the first place. Take it. I hope I'll never see its like again. In the kitchens of the tavern, of all places. That cook had it. Offered it for a great price, too. I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dog up in a barrel. But if she has Magister artifacts, she must be the one they're looking for. I swear, once I get to Arx, I'm going to have the bath of my life.
Oh, there you go. Come on.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here.
Actually, yeah, you're better at talking. Let's get inside. Close the door. It's going to be a private conversation.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to...
I can confront her about it. I guess.
Higbert told you that. He's a fugitive, supposedly a sorcerer too. He'd say anything to save his own hide. I killed no one.
The cook doesn't respond. You notice that she has one hand behind her back when she hadn't before.
Which one? What, top one?
The cook smiles. Her eyes bore right into you. Her hand remains concealed behind her.
The Magisters helped me. And the dwarves, the merchants, the pilgrims. Even the dogs helped me.
The stew.
What dark paths your mind wanders down? The things you're insinuating about me require proof, and it seems as though you have none. So don't you pit your word against mine. You'll only lose. Now get out of my kitchen.
Right, I spotted something before, but I could. There it is, loose plank.
This ring, it bears the Magister's seal, and there's blood on it.
I have nothing more for you. No food, no words. Get out.
The cook shakes her head ruefully.
You should have just forgotten about all of this.
Jesus Christ, man, that sword is huge.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He senses you.
What? Well? What are you waiting for? Tell me! What? The bloody cook? It can't be! Well, why did Higba have that contraband then? That he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit. There's no other explanation.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
There's the guy in gold-plated armor.
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about? Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Tears star her eyelashes and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I
I have a
am.
feeling this woman's a thief.
It's just... you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch... I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
I approached her.
Magister Raymond, he bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
She reaches out as though to shake your hand, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself. As she pushes off of you, she reaches lightly into your pouch. She stands up, straightens herself, and skillfully tucks some of your gold coins into her waistband.
Lucian's legs. No one's ever felt me lift him off him. You're good.
That's probably because of my finesse, I suspect.
Hey now, don't sting me where it's tender. I'm liable to keep that gold of yours if you're mean to me. You really want to know? The Magisters took the love of my life. down to Fort Joy. Did you hear they're turning sorcerers into those freaks? I don't know if it's true, but I'm not gonna wait to find out. I'll die before I'll let him do that to Butter. So I need money. For a boat, for a crew, enough to bribe someone into letting her go.
Yeah, we did.
She freezes, then starts to visibly tremble. A tear rolls down her cheek.
You met her? Really? How was she? Was she healthy? What'd she say? What'd you say? How did she seem?
I'm not sure. I don't think I should do that.
That's my lass. Always knows how to stay on top of a situation. Always knows how to survive. You seem like a good sort. And this is the first news I've heard of my gal in far, far too long. Take these, eh? They're yours. And your gold back, too. Plenty of other marks in the sea. Good luck to you.
Oh yeah, this may be the basement they were talking about.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. We're glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something.
Good thing you got a bunch of trap disable things.
Now he's vanished. Poof. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
They're on the other side of this wall.
Crowbar would open this thing. Oh, you got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
There we go. The door's opening.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
I ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Free stuff.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Well, this won't do. I can get stuck, and I can get unstuck.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Till your fingers graze a button.
Don't worry, I got this.
Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. There's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with...
I've spotted something. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as... A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Oh my god, what is with this? Whoa! No, I think it's a puzzle. Yeah, I think it's a puzzle. Okay, right. I'm gonna step on one. 1 second, let's try this. Oh! Right, hang on. Hang on. Maybe we should leave it for the time being. What's in the middle? Desecrated Undead. I'll go talk to my friend, I guess. Right.
You see an undead figure chained to a torture rack, bones glowing a sickly green, as if lit from within. It raises its head to look at you before lowering it again, exhausted from the effort.
Please, my brother in undeath, release me.
The creature's eyes roll in your direction. Its gasps grow more urgent. The creature's whine turns to a roar. The room reverberates as it shouts forth its own name.
I am Zash. The lights may not illuminate me, yet in darkness I cannot hide.
The beast goes silent and looks toward the nearby panel.
Light, freedom, danger. Releasing me releases them. Creatures like us, yet not. Still smelling of decay.
Ah, so not true undead, just skeletons that I can summon.
Mordus, the priest. Not what he claims to be. Without me, he is nothing. A worm, a grub. He doesn't draw upon his own strength, his own source. With this contraption, he draws upon mine. Free me! Release me from Mordus' torture!
The skeleton ekes out a crackling moan.
The panel. Seven bless you. Free at last!
Hey, how you doing? Good, good. Yeesh, kind of tough. No, they're fucking everywhere, man.
Freedom! About time, too! I can't tell you how long Mordus has been draining me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce and sinew.
The creature harumphs.
Humph.
You freed a master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave your bones intact. For demolishing Mordus's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. I offer you life and learning, and you're still begging for more? You're wasting my time. Here, just take a book. Its wisdom might do you some good. Speaking of which, allow me to share some wisdom of my own.
The undead creature bears 2 rows of broken, cratered teeth.
Stay out of my way.
I think he is.
Curse you, Mortis, and curse your blasted machine.
I think he may have killed the woman.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel!
This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone. Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm. Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves.
Well, at least he's smart enough that.
Destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen. The less you know, the better. Trust me. Stop Mordus and I'll take care of the rest. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You've got to get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late.
Tell the truth now. Who was it that sent you?
Yep, let's go.
Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Right, we have several locations to go. Jeez.